5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what it is. It's your boy Guess Who. You now tapped into the Swim Club's very own Streetnerdz Radio interviews. We got a special guest in the building. Go ahead, bro. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Snapp, born and raised in Vegas, 19. Top dog, all this shit. You feel me?
Man. So before we go any further, I want to make sure y'all tell y'all in this moment, make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You get what I'm saying? And shout out to our sponsors, T's Chicken Trap, Coast to Coast, the Swim Club, Paramore, and Metal Water. Now we got that out the way. So, bro, first off, I appreciate you coming in here, tapping in with me.
Hell yeah.
So for the people who ain't too familiar, let's get them familiar. You feel what I'm saying? Even for the people outside of Vegas. Where you from and how'd you grow up?
Like I said in my introduction, my name is, not my name. I'm from Vegas, born and raised. And even as far as like how'd I grow up, like what you mean?
Like what was childhood like for Snapp? You know what I'm saying? Especially in a place like Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. It got a hella perception around it. What was childhood like for you growing up here?
It was a lot of moving around for me. I say like my first beginning years, I was with my mom and we was up in the Centennial area. I was up there until like 5th grade. Then that's when I moved with my dad down to the east across the street from the Air Force Base. And that's when all my shenanigans kicked in. I ain't gonna lie. When I was like, all right, I like this type of shit. And then I say up until then I lived with my dad up until like 7th, 8th grade, and then I was really, then I say like 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade was when I was really like, all right, I'm kind of sick of this because I was bumping heads with my parents, so on and so forth. So I got kicked out so much to the point where I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm running away now. So then I ran away, went to go stay with my aunt over there on Wynn, down the street from the Palms, on Wynn and Arville type shit. And that's when, you feel me, that's when I was like, I found my passion for music just because I like, all the shit that was going on around me, it was really like, I was watching my friends, my cousins, and everybody else just like dig themselves into a deeper hole. And I was like, damn, if I'm following their steps, I'm only going to end up in 2 places. And that's dead or in jail. So then my passion for music kicked in and I started taking this shit serious.
So before the music, why are you saying you growing up? It sounds like you've been everywhere in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? For you growing up, can you remember a moment or a time that you were like, that made childhood for you that, a positive moment? You feel what I'm saying? You're like, damn, this is about my childhood that I love. Something that you miss.
Honestly, I wouldn't say something that I missed, but it was a part of my childhood that I love, and that was just like playing outside. Like, you feel me? Like playing outside with the homies. We outside playing basketball, we outside playing tag, hiding goes, whatever the case may be. That's just something that I miss as far as like positive, you feel like something positive. I don't really remember too much positive from my, childhood, because like I said, like I've always done a lot of moving, and with that comes a lot of shit, but playing outside for sure is one of them things.
What is one of the biggest misconceptions that people have about Las Vegas that you hear a lot? That you be like, damn, like, y'all really think that that's what Vegas like?
People don't really see past the strip. So people hear Vegas and they think, man, you niggas ain't doing nothing but on the strip all day in the casinos doing this, that, and the third. And me personally, I'm not into none of the shenanigans for real, but it's shenanigans like a motherfucker out here.
How has where you from shaped who you are as a person? Not your music yet, but just you as a person.
In every shape, every shape and form. I really grew up looking for what not to do. So it's like growing up in this area, growing up in that area, watching my family and friends do this and that and the third. I kind of just grew up knowing what I didn't want to do, knowing what I didn't want to be, knowing where I didn't want to end up. So that's kind of how I got my morals and got the mindset that I got now.
Growing up, what are some of the challenges you feel like? Because I know you said that you was dealing with moving around a lot, and outside of that, what other challenges did you face growing up in Las Vegas that helped you, build the character that you have so far?
Shit, getting into it with my mama is one big one. Me and my mama don't see eye to eye. You feel me? To this day, you feel me? And my moms don't speak. And shit, that's really about it. Just not seeing eye to eye with my peoples. That was really about it.
A lot of people, when they say they have like situations like that, do you feel like you would ever be able to get to a point to where you would be able to talk to your mom?
Currently, yeah, it could get to a point, but it's all about, do I want to do that for real? Because I don't too much speak on this, but shit, beginning of this year and some of last year, shit, my mama had got me sent to jail type shit, so I had to, you feel me? I dealt with the whole court case, the whole judge, all that shit for 6-7 months, and me personally, like, being in jail and seeing like this is where you this is where like take it for granted, like she ain't just wake up and say, oh, I'm finna put this nigga in jail. Like I lost my temper, one thing led to another, you feel me? Boom. But seeing how like, oh cool, like this is where like you would want to leave me, it's like, all right, for sure, I'm gonna kind of wash my hands with that and not, you feel me? Like, and as of now, I don't want to revisit that relationship just because I know that's still like I could still fresh. You feel me? I could still lose it in that department.
So now, as far as you'll come up with the music, at what age would you say, like, at what moment, and at what age would you say, like, damn, I think I like this music shit?
14, because it was like 14. I was with a bunch of my old homies type shit, and then I think this when niggas started recording on GarageBand, you feel me? Headphones, you feel me? In the closet type shit, recording on GarageBand. And I was like the only one who was like piecing shit together for real. Like, I'm hard. Nah, say this, say that. And then once I realized, like, damn, I actually got a gift with this motherfucker, like around 15, that's when I started taking that shit serious. And I was like, all right, I could really make something out of this.
What was that moment at 15 where you were like, because you already know you can piece it together.
Yeah.
Was it a song? Was it a verse?
It was it was one of them Instagram videos. It was actually this popular challenge going around, that Meek Mill challenge. I don't know if you remember that motherfucker, but I had wrote to it, and at the time I was just writing shit, you feel me, just to keep it, like, you feel me, for like me and the homies. And then I spit that shit from one of the homies. She was like, nah, you gotta record that motherfucker and put it on Instagram today. And I was like, nah, I don't know about that, bro, because like I'm not no social media ass person. Like, I'm not a social person type shit. I did that shit. That shit got like 4K views and like 200 likes in like an hour. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait, stop. But then ever since then, bro, now you feel me? That's what it was. But at the time I was going by Hoes Love Kai type shit, so it was kind of like, I got to switch this up if I'm really gonna do it for real. But yeah.
How has where you from influenced your music? Like, what about where you from, or what do you put in your music that represents where you from? Like, if I'm saying that question right.
I don't really, where I'm from don't really got nothing to do with my music. Just as far as like, I don't know. I really wouldn't say that. I don't think like niggas could listen to me and be like, that's a Vegas artist, unless I straight up tell you, yeah, I'm from Vegas, like born and raised. I kind of take inspiration from everywhere. I take inspiration from every state, every city, the locals, the big stars, just people I talk to day to day who don't even make music. So it's like, I wouldn't say Vegas is even anywhere in my music for real.
What is missing from Vegas, or what is Vegas to sound to you? Because you said that you take influences from everywhere else. Does Las Vegas even have a sound, or what would you say the Las Vegas sound is like?
I don't know if that's one I could answer for real. Just because the way I see music and the way I see people who do it now, I just see them copying the last person who did it. Like, let's say somebody started a popular trend, boom, the whole city on that trend. Let's say somebody started a popular flow, boom, the whole city on that flow, just because they want the next big hit type shit. I'm just looking at who created, like, for sure. Like, let's say like you rapping, you just hit me with some whole different shit I ain't never heard before. You gonna send me home like, damn, I gotta redo my whole catalog. But other than that, I hear, Switch, you feel me, Hot Car, that shit like that. So I ain't really fucking with it.
You ain't fucking with it. So what would you say the culture is like? Never mind the sound.
Right.
Is there a culture in Las Vegas for the artists? You get what I'm saying? Like, do you see open mics or like what's the culture like in Las Vegas when it comes to music?
I honestly, bro, I can't even tell you. Like, I'm so detached from the music scene out here, and it's bad in a sense, but I'm so detached from it just because I'm not fond of it. I'm not impressed by nothing nobody doing. I'm not. You feel me? Like, honestly, it's all the same shit to me. So, yeah, that's about it.
If artists don't like to compare themselves, but if you had to compare yourself to an artist.
In general, or just like, or out
in
here?
General. Who would you compare yourself to?
I'd say as far as the aggressiveness, I'm gonna go for like I'm gonna reach it and go as far as DMX, as far as like the sound and the aggressiveness type shit. But that's about it. And just because that's one of my inspirations, but I don't know. I would have to go through a bunch of like my inspirations to say, oh yeah, him too.
With DMX being your inspiration, this is a good segue into something I like to do. But the question I have for you is, DMX is very vulnerable in his music.
Yeah.
Are you as vulnerable in your music, you feel like?
Yeah, for sure. The music I got out as of now is music that I dropped a year or two ago, and I was like, you feel me, like a little younger, so I was more of talking about like, you feel me, shit that, you feel me, bring in young people. But as of today, and the music that I'm making as of now, I'm for sure a lot more vulnerable. I'm a lot more open about the stuff that I've been through, a lot, you feel me, about the way I feel. And yeah, and honestly, I can't wait to share that type of music. I just have to find a way to segue into that, just because people are so used to hearing me, you feel me, be aggressive, so on and so forth. I'm not sure if the music where I'm being vulnerable, the music where I'm opening up would resonate with those people. But then at the same time, it's going to open a whole different door to you feel me, to a whole new audience. I just want to maintain my foundation first.
When you speak about that, is there a song that you have today that you feel like you have been the most vulnerable on, and is it out yet?
Nah, it's not out. But I'm for sure working on getting it out. I got a whole EP where I feel like this is like, and that's literally like how I started the EP. Cause the songs are recorded like months apart, and then I was like, dang, like these are like my most vulnerable songs. So I just stuck them all in the EP. That's what I mean when I'm trying to say I'm trying to learn how to segue, because that EP ready, short film ready. I just gotta figure out how to segue into it.
What do you feel like the biggest obstacle that you've seen when trying to segue into that?
Man, this nigga sad. That's it, bro. I just don't want to get hit with the, man, this nigga sad, man. This nigga weak. This nigga, it's not the third, and then boom. Now I'm the next laughing stock. Now I'm the next meme. I mean, in a sense, like, I really don't care, because I know this shit hard, and I know it's people out there who, you feel me, so on and so forth, who feel it. But it's like, damn, bro. I went from this, you feel me, that's chilling, so on and so forth, chilling, you feel me, chilling in my position, now to damn near being tricked out my position. So
you're a person that is easily influenced by what the people say?
Nah, I wouldn't even say that, just because people say a lot of shit to me. Like, I get a lot of shit. Like, you know, I get a lot of shit. But it's more like, sometimes I don't handle that shit the right way. So it's like, I'd rather stay away from it until I learn how to handle it the right way. And then, you feel me, when that point comes, see to it.
Every artist has played their songs.
Yeah.
What has been the reception to those songs from other people?
What you mean?
Like the songs that you play that you're vulnerable on.
Yeah.
You done played them for somebody. What has been their reactions? Good news or bad?
Everybody love them. Everybody is like, oh yeah, this is when you need to drop stuff like this. You need to make more of this. You need to. And it's great. It's great. I love it now. But it's like 9 times out of 10, them people who know me, But I actually did though, and this is one thing that's gonna like this shit changed my life forever, bro. I can't lie. I was it was when I was working this job. I was taking the Uber back to the crib, and I had just I had just made this song, bro. I had like literally the next day I spent hours. I was in the studio till like 4 a.m. working on it, bro. I asked the Uber driver to play it, bro. He's like a middle-aged white man, at least like late 40s, early 50s. I play it for him. This man literally start crying. You feel me? Like bust down crying type shit. I was like, damn, like that's different. Like, bro, because I didn't know like I could do that to people. Like I was just in there chatting. You feel me? I was just in there saying what I felt today. And he said, nah, bro, like I've been feeling this for years. So I'm like, dang, it's crazy how this little 3-minute song is gonna stick with him for the rest of his life now. So yeah.
To see people react to your music in that way, does that give you that extra little like, oh yeah, I gotta do this shit?
Yeah, for sure. Just because I'm like, all right, cool. Like that just mean like that's what you needed. You feel me? Like that's what you was looking for, and I provided that for you. So now let me just give you more of that, just so you satisfied. Not even satisfied, but just so you got something to run to or something to feel me, something as an outlet. Because I know they feel like they need an outlet, and I know they feel like to have music as an outlet, but you can't find the right music. So it's like I got you. Me.
Most rappers don't listen to their type of music.
Oh no.
What's on your playlist? What's on
Not
your
at all, man. Not at all. Jeez. A lot, bro. Right now I'm listening to I actually just found this artist through an Instagram ads. It's kind of different, you feel me? His name Draco Don't Jam. But other than that, I've been listening to this I think her name's Celeste. Or I think that's what it is. She got this song called "To the Moon and Back." I think, bro. I don't know. It's so crazy, bro. I can't even. I like soulful music, bro. Like I like stuff that's like slow, chill. You feel me, and relaxed, where I could just stop, think. You feel me, and put everything together. You know what I mean?
You are a person who not only is behind the mic, but you also behind the computer.
I'm behind a lot of shit.
You feel me? Why did you even want to learn how to be behind the scenes and record your own music and record music, period?
Because I wanted to know what I wanted. Like, I knew I wanted a fire song. I knew I wanted something that people could catch on to, but I also knew it was a lot deeper than that. I also knew it came down to plugins, you feel me, to how dry you want your mix, you feel me, whatever the case may be. So I was like, if I could learn how to record music to the T, then that just takes my step of making music 10 times, like to a whole different level. And then on top of that, if I could do that for me, I can also take that elsewhere and help my peers who, you feel me, who like, they know what they're looking for, they just don't know how to achieve it yet. So it's like, okay, for sure, let me go ahead and share my knowledge with you. This is how we do this. Try saying this, try saying that. It just gives me a whole new perspective on music in general.
And going through making music and being behind a lot of processes in the studio and recording music, what was the biggest obstacle you faced while learning how to do it, and that you just was like, that you overcame?
All of it, bro. Like, when you first open that, that DAW, that shit look like rocket science, bro. You be like, what? So like, I kind of just broke it down step by step. Also, with the help of my older brother Shaq, of course, and at Cash Hills, shout out to Cash Hills. But first I learned how to, punch in. Then once I learned how to punch in, I learned how to do reverb and then decay. And then what I'm on right now is just learning how to not EQ, but compress. I'm learning how to compress and, not overpower my EQ with the compressor. And that's kind of where I'm at with that right now.
Studio essentials.
Yeah, water.
What are your studio essentials?
Water, snacks.
Favorite snack?
Oh, I ain't got one. I'm going to keep it so real. I ain't got
whatever
one.
Snack we got.
Yeah, bro, I just need something to eat at that moment because, bro, we be in there for hours. I'm talking about, like, from 12 p.m. to, like, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning some days. And smoking all day, talking all day, rapping all day, bro, you be in there like, you need water.
Man, shout out to Shaq and Cash Hills. I can't wait to get him in here.
Yeah.
But it seems like he has no problem working with younger dudes who want to get into the game of engineering. If there was one piece of wisdom or game that Shaq that never gave you in life or in music, what would it be?
Sheesh. Oh no, I say it's too many. Like it's too much. I say just like watching him. You feel me? And like watching him and seeing what he's achieved was enough. He didn't really have to say too much for me to be like, that's game right there. You feel me? Like it's just more of the way he move and more of the way he move when it come to business. It's like, all right, for sure. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna go ahead and take that a little bit on me.
What's one thing that you took from him that you be like, oh yeah?
Some of his mixing skills, I ain't gonna lie. Some of the shit I seen him do on that computer, I'm like, oh, hold on, let me get my phone real quick. Like, yeah, me.
Now, what can we expect from you going into 2025 and into 2024?
More visuals and a lot less angry music. I'm leaving that shit behind. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I'm leaving it behind because it's still fun to make. It's still an outlet, and I still get upset. But it's not gonna be as much of it. And that's really. Honestly, no, I can't wait for this EP to drop. I feel like this EP gonna go so crazy, bro. It's gonna go so different.
What can we expect from it? What is it sounding like?
Actually, it's sounding like okay. I'll give you the description I had and I was giving to the people who helped create it. It has more of like a eerie but like beautiful nature type of sound. So like imagine like you sitting down in like a place fully with like feeling like a forest. You feel me? And like it's getting dark type shit and you just vibing on your own, chilling. That's the type of vibes I went for it.
Man, bro, I appreciate you for coming in. We got some more topics to get into. That's why you gotta come back because, bro, your conversations is always good. You got any final words for the people? You could go ahead and look at the camera and let them know.
Shit, I appreciate everybody who rock with me, who rock with the Simp Club. You most definitely be on the lookout for more music. Top Dog coming soon. If the video is out by the time you drop this, you could cut that out. But Top Dog coming soon. Y'all already know. You can find me on official Snapp on Instagram, official with 2 L's. Yeah.
Man, make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You get what I'm saying? If you want to see any interview or exclusive content early, become a member. You know how to do it. But man, shout out to the Swim Club and we out.
We out. Yeah.